So I'm going to read things because my brain is for shit. But I mostly know this one. This one sounds really weird a bit. This is if I reimagined being a teenage homosexual as a board game. So it has a very unwieldy title. It's called Early Teenage Homosexuality. And I'm going to dedicate it to Ailish because I always read this and she goes, yay! Early Teenage Homosexuality is a game for two players primarily, possibly widening to more if maturity points are collected and sexual charge cards are full to bristling. Listening is irrelevant. Negation is imminent. There are multiple ways of winning depending on in-game events. One can succeed by sticking to the story, however flimsy. The construct that lets you climb his cock without your doubts screaming a headache into the situation. One can also win by acquiring enough self-awareness action cards to know that sucking cock is what he wants. To know that it will not always require such pretext, such work. It will be easy in future. But now, like a model aircraft in the hands of a bored child, the story still comes toward him. Harder than he'd ever care to admit, stopping short of it, the lips, the mouth. The game may make some players sick, paralytic with fear at the prospect of going through with it, but make sure to scan your base statistics and add them to the die roll to see this round's movement. Plus 1 or 2 floods his hemisphere with bells. Alarm and awareness of skin together, all this causing an involuntary pulling apart. The heart cannot take it. He withdraws into mute hatred. Plus 3 or 4, he goes through with it. An affable desire to come, not worried about reassessing, it's just a thing. This result lacks fear. There's some words of encouragement as fingers climb, a smile, a kiss on the cheek. Due to game mechanics, this roll is rare. Plus 5 changes the game entirely. You play to gain those self-awareness action cards and eventually the coming out card. Roll 2 dice for 12 possible endings, ranging from good to bad, that don't really matter since there's no going back. Plus 6, and you'll find someone like you to go through all this with. Thank you.